Hello, this is Sule from Pomona, California, Zone 10A. Today is June 22nd, 2017, and I thought we would take a walk around the garden. Last time I know that I only showed you the girls for about a second, so this time I decided that I would show you the girls a little bit longer. So here they are, they're growing very well, getting very big and obviously very beautiful. They look healthy to me. What do you guys think? Hopefully I can get some eggs sooner than later. And I'm happy to report that after 5 attempts, I finally have some marigolds growing from the seeds my great friend Native Tears sent me. And that's because I think I was trying to grow or germinate the seed in a very hot area of my garden. So this one is a little bit of shade and it seems to love it. Yum! Now for some guaje time. Look at these guajes. The seed has definitely filled the pod. So I think it's time that we take some to eat. And these are connected at the top. I don't know how to describe this, but they're firmly connected. However, they're very easy to break off. See? That was easy. And I think I'll just take a couple of more just because I really love the guajes. They're absolutely delicious. I don't know if anybody that follows me has tried them. If you have, let me know in the comments. I would love to know if anybody has tried these. Also, let me know if you'd like to know how to eat these. They're definitely delicious. Look at these. These are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. 10 times better than what we have found at the store, that's for sure. So yeah, yummy guajes today for lunch, that's for sure. And these beautiful little flowers are volunteers. They came up in an area of my garden that only has rocks and sand, so I was surprised that they came up. And I think these are the black-eyed Susan, not sure. They normally have these tiny little insects on them. Not sure what these insects are, but hopefully they're beneficial insects because they like to hang around my garden. Can you tell what this is? Well, it's a zucchini plant that was chewed to death by a gopher that hangs around my garden. The other day it was happy, it was alive, it was green, and then the following day it was on the ground, it was wilted and very sad looking. So I moved it around for a bit and found that the gopher had chewed up its roots. And well, now I only have 2 zucchini plants. Darn little gopher. Don't know how to get rid of it and I don't want to kill it. Ugh, what to do? You're probably thinking, what is that? Well, that is my cilantro plants that went to seed. So now I have a ton of seed to collect. Hopefully I can take the seeds and plant them in the fall and get beautiful looking cilantro plants. Here in my house, we absolutely love cilantro. We put it in salsa, we put it in tacos, we put it in salads. Well, we don't really eat a lot of salads. You know, a girl like me has to maintain her round body, and salads does not make that happen. And this, you guys, is my pride and joy right now. So I believe this is a honeysuckle, and I had it in a very small pot, and it was only branches. It didn't have any leaves. It looked like it was ready to be pulled out and thrown in the compost. However, I started thinking and decided to buy this bucket, and I drilled some holes because, you know, now I can use the drill. Haha. And I drilled some holes and filled it up with dirt and put it here, and it came back to life pretty quick. I would say that after about 3 days it started getting these beautiful leaves on its branches, and I think that as a thank you it even busted out with a pretty cute little flower. I think it loves it here. And as I was walking through the garden, I spotted a beautiful visitor. And let's go ahead and check her out in slow motion. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? They're always welcome in my garden. And this is an experiment. Although Pomona has been extremely hot, I thought I would do an experiment by planting 4 of the potatoes I harvested earlier in the year. So each bucket has 2 potatoes, and as you can see, they're already growing. I'm not sure if they're going to make it just because it gets extremely hot, but it's definitely a fun experiment, and if they do, I get to harvest potatoes. If they don't, then at least I found out that in the dead of heat I can't plant any potatoes, so it's a win-win. And guys, remember the dill that turned into poppy seeds? Well, guess what? I actually found a dill plant. So it seems that at least one of the seeds was definitely dill. And I did go ahead and take a little pinch off just to make sure that it was dill. And definitely it is dill. The smell is unmistakable. So it's tiny, but it's there. I got dill. This is my Black Beauty zucchini plant, and it is very prolific and it puts out these beautiful looking zucchinis. So I'm trying to save some seeds, and I heard you just leave 1 zucchini on the plant, let it get huge and yellow. Once it gets yellow, I'm supposed to harvest it and collect the seeds. So I'm hoping to successfully collect the seeds and then plant the seeds next year to get hopefully more beautiful looking zucchini. And well, wish me luck. I've never done it, so hope it works. Well guys, that's it from Little Beans Garden. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and as always, take care.